Hey guys, in today's video I'm going to be showing you how you can get the glide suit. Now if you don't know, the glide suit is going to be the suit that I'm wearing, and basically if you upgrade this suit twice, it'll negate all fall damage, meaning you can fall from any of the sky islands, dive straight into the ground, and you will take absolutely no fall damage. It's amazing. So I'm going to be showing you all three of the sky islands where you can get this at, and you might have actually seen these odd structures. They're the ones that look like these huge circles in the sky with all of the broken parts in it. It's those islands. So the first one is going to be here. Actually, the second one is going to be here. The first one is going to be right here. And the third one is going to be located right over here on this island. So the first place we're going to be going to is the one above the Linder's Brow, called Courage Island. From the Linder's Brow Skyview Tower, it's a very short distance away. So head over there, and I will as well. So guys, launching out of the tower and looking for that island over there. That is the island that we're looking for. But now, we don't actually have to go to the top island. We actually need to go to the bottom island. Now, there's a really easy way to do this. If you're short on stamina, you can land on one of these islands over here. But actually try to land it, don't miss it like I did. Of course, I don't need to land on it. But you guys can land on that, and what you can do from there is just glide and dive at the same time. You can dive and then glide and then alternate from those two to get yourself over here. So the island we're going to be aiming for is basically going to be at the bottom of this whole thing. You see that island with the water hole? That's where we're going to be going. So heading over there, we're going to be getting the marker for Courage Island. So heading over here, you won't be seeing the shrine, because you actually have to do something to get the shrine. But down here, if you talk to the steward, basically how it's going to work is, and since she's one of the ones who rewards you these pieces, the first time you come to her, she's going to be saying, you look nice in that. But other than that, the way it's going to work is, the first time you do this, like the whole challenge, it's going to be free. And after doing it the free trial time, it's going to unlock the shrine for you, so you can go get that shrine. But then if you want to do it again for the piece of the glide set, you have to pay 1 zonite charge. Now of course, zonite charges are extremely easy to get in this game. You can almost have hundreds at a time. As you can see, I have 245. Now, I have 245 because I recently went out and did the Medal of Honor for the Flux construct, but still, they're very simple to get. You can get them from any Zonai enemy, as in like a construct, or Flux constructs, those also work. But basically, from there, after giving her the one, she's going to tell you that you have to complete this course in under 35 seconds to get a piece of the glide armor. So I'm going to be starting it to show you what this one is going to be like. Press I'll do it. See, it's going to take you 1 zonite charge. Press go ahead. And then it's going to be sending you up. Mine is going to be 20 seconds and less because I've already done this before. But starting it, we're going to jump down into it. And now going down, it's actually going to be really hard to see because there are clouds everywhere, right? So you want to be careful about clouds, because they might actually get in the way of any land, and you might not end up seeing it and crashing into it and dying. That's happened to me before. So be careful about land. Since on your practice run, you don't actually have to pass it. You do have to pass it, but the time doesn't matter. You'll get the shrine either way. And there, as you can see, it's finished. It took 28 seconds for me. I will not be getting my Lord Zonai charge, but you can just do this. And doing this for the practice time is going to unlock the shrine for you. Now, it's going to be, you can pass, I'm going to be passing on it, but you have to do this one more time, and doing that, I believe, is going to give you the glide shirt. So it's going to be giving you this funny looking armor piece that I'm currently wearing right now. That's going to be the thing you're going to be getting to do it again. Alright? Now, for the second piece, we're going to be going over to the Typhlo Ruins Skyview Tower. Now, do know that if you don't have this Skyview Tower, you're actually going to have to get it, because it's really these three skylines are really the only ones in that whole area. So basically what you can do is from the tower, jump up, land onto this island right here since it's super close. You can just start landing on these, and making your way up all the way to here. Activate the shrine. I believe this shrine is going to be requiring you to beat this flux construct and taking the crystal back, but at least get the shrine so you have the travel point. And then from there, you can head over to here. I do believe that since we're up here, this island is at a higher altitude than the base island, basically this island. I believe it's going to be at a lower altitude than that, higher altitude than that, so it won't be that hard to get to. So I'm going to be going straight to this shrine, but basically the way you get this tower is it's going to be straight over here, and then right over into the middle. Now, the Typhla Ruins isn't actually covered in darkness this time, so it's pretty simple to get. It's going to be right in the middle of the Typhla Ruins. I don't exactly remember if there was a quest involved in this tower, but my best suspicion is that this is going to be the one where you had to go to the top and take the Zonai platform that is blocking the top. You just have to move that, and you'll be able to get into the tower. I think that was the one. But if not, this is just going to be an open tower. But from there... Oh, and this is also a great place to be farming Zonai enemies, the Captain Constructs. But from there, I'm just going to be heading over to this island, and you guys can as well. So guys, from this island that I'm on at this point, you can actually see that the platform you have to go to is all the way down there. Now, you may not have enough stamina to get there, so what I suggest you do is you go to the one of the many device dispensers in this island. Like this one over here, it has a wing, so you can grab that wing. So what I suggest you do is you take a wing, and what you're going to do is you're going to move back behind it, use Ultra Hand, lift it up and over the edge, then bring it back down, use Recall, and once you get over the island, like leaving this island, when you're above exactly nothing, stop Recall so you start gliding towards the island. I'm just going to be using my paraglider, but also having Tulin really helps with this since he can give you your gust of wind. So what you're going to do from here is I'm just going to be gliding towards it. This tower, or, well, yeah, this challenge island is also going to be required for a shrine quest. It's called Maka Special Place, and basically if you look down, you'll see that there's actually an open area over there with a shrine in it. You basically just had to jump down from this island and into that place, because there's a special place in the Korok Forest where you won't actually be swept away by the fog. So I'm just going to be gliding over. You see Tulin's Wind. You can easily do that. So I suggest you finish Regional Phenomena, the Stormwind Arc one, which is going to be over there. I won't be showing you the actual temple for spoilers. I'll just show you the lead up, not the actual temple. Now, a good thing you can do is that if you're almost out of, say, stamina, and what you can try and do is instead of having to pull your paraglider out, you can try and landing in the water here, since that will also save you. But you can just see, as you can see, that I landed in the water and I didn't take any damage. So now you can head out of here and find Stuart. So I'm going to be talking to her and press I'll do it and go ahead. So now this one is actually going to be a little different. Then I believe this is the one where there aren't any obstacles, but the circle that you have to jump into is constantly moving. So, by the way, this is going to be Bravery Island. So it took me 25.14 seconds. But, as we all know, after doing this, there's actually no time limit on the practice round, and you're going to be getting your shrine, so get the shrine. And then after that, you can do it one more time for the glide tights, the pant part, or the lower part of the glide armor set, which is going to be this, the glide tights. From there, Also, so you know, this is also only going to take you 35 seconds, or you have to do it under 35 seconds to get your reward. So the last place we're going to be going to is this shrine over here, or this island. So this is going to be Valor Island, and basically the way you get there is from the Mount Laneru Skyview Tower. What you're going to do is you're going to shoot out of it, right? And then since this is at a really low altitude, you can try and land on one of these islands. Your best bet would be landing on this island right here. What you're going to do from there is try to make your way to this island, and from this island pull out a plane, or a wing actually, and then glide your way over there. So I'm just going to be heading straight to this island now that you have a general gist of what we have to do. So guys, now that I'm on the island, we can just head over and talk to Steward. There's also going to be a device dispensed on all 3 islands, so be sure you get those. Coming over here and talking to Steward. And we're going to talk to her now. Press let's go. Also, just so you know, the first time you do this, I may have already said this, but you do not have to give a zonai charge. It's only going to be for the actual run. Also, there's going to be no time limit on their practice round. The time limit to get the armor set for the second round is going to be 35 seconds. So it's very easy. Just run in, jump, and be aware of the clouds, because that's going to make it kind of hard to see stuff. Remember, since this is your practice round, feel free to pull out your paraglider whenever you need it. As you can see, I almost died there. Actually, I won't die anymore because I already have a significant amount of health. See? I died. Famous last words. But either way, if you die, it's gonna put you right back onto the island. So if that happens to you, always pull out your paraglider if you are unaware of where you have to go, because 35 seconds is a lot of time. Also, seeing what I just did there, after you upgrade the glide armor set twice, that will never happen to you again. You will never take fall damage, which is why I love the glide armor set. We're going to talk to her again, and press let's go. Also, what I suggest you do is that before you start the actual thing, after you give her the zonai charge, at the top of the island where it's still, when it's still counting down, save. Make a hard save so you can actually, so you're not actually wasting your zonai charges. So I'm going to do this again. And there's going to be the first one. But it's kind of hard to see. Oh, I can't see it. Oh, there. If you can ever see it, then pull out your paraglider. Gonna be also, there's also gonna be a beam of light going towards the thing. From here, I'm gonna pull out my paraglider, jump down, there, like that. This way you don't end up dying. You can land into it. Keep going down. This was actually one of the harder islands, which is why this gives you the final piece, or the mask. So this one took me 41 seconds because I was going carefully. You're actually gonna have to go a little faster than that. So I suggest you could practice it a couple of times, so that after that you get like a general gist of what you have to do, and it's gonna be really easy for you then. If you get a low time, they're gonna be suggesting that you accelerate next time. But now, with the glide armor, we're gonna be getting the final piece, the glide mask. So I'm actually gonna be showing you what it's like to be jumping down from any island. So if I jump down from this island without any pieces of the glide armor, it's gonna take me. As you can see, I'm diving, I'm gliding, but I'm not going anywhere if you check the minimap. Now if I put one piece on, I'll start going a little more. If you check the minimap, putting 2 pieces on will get me even farther. And with the 3rd piece, finally, we'll be going very fast. And farther. Also, this is what happens when you double upgrade it. I'm going to be going straight down. Straight down. And see, as you can see, I took 0 fall damage. All you're really going to be needing to upgrade this is, I'm not exactly sure, I don't remember, so I'm going to be giving you what I know you're going to probably need. Aracuda eyeballs, Keese eyeballs, Keese wings, and I believe Aracuda wings? Maybe. It circulates in those 4. So where you can get Aracuda eyeballs is pretty simple. You go over to Kakariko Village. There's going to be a shop here. From this shrine, the shop I believe is going to be this one over here, the general store, or yeah, it's either this general store or this general store. One of them is going to be giving you Aracuda eyeballs. You can just keep buying those, and Keys eyeballs and wings are super easy. Whenever you go into a cave, or not whenever, but certain caves, when you go into them, Keys are going to be flying out. All you do is turn around, take out your bow, and immediately shoot out one bomb flower. This way you can catch the Keys or kill them while they're still going, making this fairly simple. Well guys, that's going to be it for today's video. I hope you like this and do consider liking and subscribing.